This is the card we're going to be making today. Isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness, I love this stamp. I also love, I don't know if you can see it, but it is stunning on here. It is the gold open weave trim. I have put this across the card and it just picks it up. My goodness, it's gorgeous. So I will get started. I haven't used Flirty Flamingo for a long time, but boy, when I figured out what color I wanted to use, it was like, these are so pretty together. I was surprised. It's been a long time since I used Flirty Flamingo. It's like, well, that was crazy because it's such a pretty color. But anyways, I tend to stick to purples and light pinks and blues. But anyways, I will get going here. So I have stamped this and cut it out. And I have stamped the happy anniversary and cut it out because it takes forever to do that. So I'm going to put that right over there. And hopefully I won't forget where I put it. Oh, lucky me. So I am going to put that up there, bring this here, there, and I am going to bring in my gallery blooms rose here. Whoa. So I am just going to stamp this like that. And then I'm going to bring this one in, and I am going to ink up the top, and I'm just going to put it sideways like that. And then I'm going to clean my stamp because you know me, accident waiting to happen. There, that's perfect. Now I am going to bring in my element of text, and it's the circle. There. Yeah. So I am going to put that there. I am going to get my Crumb Cake. And I am going to go right over top of this. Just like that. Now that's going to be put aside. I'm going to clean this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to have to get some Vaseline on that. That does not want to open and close easily. Opened easier than it closed. There we go. Now I won't have an accident with ink. I might have an accident with something else, but not with ink. Oh, so I'm going to bring these in, and I am going to color this, and I will color this when I take a break. because I have to for the video. So I am just doing the outline for this whole flower. It is not a nice day here. It is rainy, and it's one of those days that you wish you could stay in bed all day. You're just tired and droopy, and yeah, one of those days. But I did get up, so it took me a long time to get in motion though. We got our granddaughter sick. Poor thing, her face is just like beet red. And she's coughing up a storm. Last night she was sick to her tummy. So, yeah, she's had a rough couple days. She slept on the Chesterfield, or not the chair with me, because Mommy goes to bed early and she doesn't stay up late, and Mama stays up late because she has a hard time getting to sleep. I do. So it's like, yeah. So she woke up and I asked her how she was, and she said she's got a headache. So I came down here, talked to Mommy. What can I give her? So got her a Tylenol, and she didn't seem to have any problems for the rest of the night with the headaches. That's a good thing. I know how hard headaches are. I have had a lot in the last few years, so I don't wish them on anybody. I get them with the weather change. Kind of like a sinus pressure headache, I guess. Now, I am going to cut part of this off, but I'm still going to color it in just in case. I don't want to have to come back and do more, so I just figure it's just easier if I do the whole thing, because I didn't cut it out firsthand. If I'd cut it out first, then I wouldn't have needed to do it, but I didn't think about it. Oh, there's one. And get out the scissors, and I am cutting this away. And then I just it doesn't want to turn on me. Came in here, went around that, There we go. And that's what I took off. Not much, but just enough that this can, whoa, this can fit in here. See how beautifully that fits in there? So I'm going to put that aside, and then I'm going to glue this and carry on. It's a herd of elephants upstairs. I hope you can hear that. And I want this kind of up and down, but sideways too. Just like that. And there. Put this aside. Well, that did not want to go on there for some reason. There we go. Now I'm going to, yes I am. I'm still working on these old bottles. Isn't that pretty? I love that design. Oh, there's one that didn't get popped out. I thought I went around and popped them all out. Well, I better check. I thought I had checked, but obviously I hadn't. So, now there's that pretty Flirty Flamingo with the Misty Moonlight. They go so nicely together. I got out my color wheel and used that, and once I figured out Flirty Flamingo, it's like, okay, what do I want to go with it? And so I looked at the color wheel, and it showed Granny Apple Green and Misty Moonlight as nice colors with it, and so I tried them, and oh my goodness. Yeah, they're right. They're very nice colors. So I didn't use Garden Green cardstock because I only needed the 2-color cardstock, but I needed green in the flap in here. So it was a perfect combination. Now what I'm doing is I am taking this and I am going across, and it's coming down to the tip and up there to the tip. So I'm gonna bring out my seal. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. And I will unstick my finger. And then bring it down here. It's hard to get it to tighten up and go to the edge and not go over top of the edge and go elsewhere. So I'm pulling that down, and then I am bringing that back in. And I am going to there. And I want to make sure this is tight so that it looks really nice. See how pretty that looks? Okay, well, we'll put you down. My card moved. It's like, oh my goodness, so crazy. So it's as close as I could get it to the corner. Because when you pull it tight, it just tends to want to shrink down. But anyways, that's okay. So, gotta just like that. Make sure it's all over that area because I want it to stick down. Yep. I thought I saw it's there that I see it. There we go. Nope. One little piece wanted to pop out. Oh well. It's not now. And this I'm going to pop up on Dimensionals. It looks like we're going to have miserable weather till Sunday. So Monday will be when I get to finish planting the garden. It has not been the easiest weather here to plant a garden because I like it warm. And I don't like going outside when it's not warm. Ah, silly me. So have you used much Flirty Flamingo much? Apparently I must have put it on the back burner because it was not in my repertoire, has not been in my repertoire lately. So I shall be right back. And I want to make sure this is tight so that it looks really nice. See how pretty that looks? Okay, well, we'll put you down. My card moved. It's, it's like, oh my goodness, so crazy. So it's as close as I could get it to the corner. Because when you pull it tight, it just tends to want to shrink down. But anyways, that's okay. So, gotta just like that. Make sure it's all over that area because I want it to stick down. Yep. I thought I saw it's there that I see it. There we go. Nope. One little piece wanted to pop out. Oh well. It's not now. And this I'm going to pop up on Dimensionals. It looks like we're going to have miserable weather till Sunday. So Monday will be when I get to finish planting the garden. It has not been the easiest weather here to plant a garden because I like it warm and I don't like going outside when it's not warm. Ah, silly me. So have you used much Flirty Flamingo much? Apparently I must have put it on the back burner because it was not in my repertoire, has not been in my repertoire lately. So I shall be right back. I'm back and I finished these, and always remember to put a piece of paper in the envelope because it will come through. So I will get this put in here. I still think I've got 3 bottles to finish off of my glue. I have been saving them for a while, apparently. Oh. So I am going to use my tweezers because it's so much easier. Right like that. And like that. And then I'm going to try to get it straight. And this is done in the Eyelet embossing folder. So the glue, you have to liquid glue works the best because it goes down in the crevices. It's quite a detailed embossing folder. And I just want to make sure I got glue on all sides. And then this is coming around here. It is together. The stamp is all one piece and you have to cut it apart. I just didn't want all that white in the center. I thought this looked nicer because I cut it all the way around it, and then it's like, yeah, I don't like the white in the center, so I went back and finished cutting all the way through. Let me see. It's from the Layers of Beauty, and so there's white all in here. So I just took that off, and then I could spread out the happy anniversary. I could put it more, the happy over here a little bit, so it wasn't straight, you know, right on top of each other. It spread out a bit. I like that idea. So I am grabbing my gold trim cord, and I'm going around it twice. And then coming in and going to the back. And you have to tie this tight because it tends to want to come undone. It's crazy how easily it wants to come undone. It just, I don't know why. Well, it's got to be the material that they've used, but it's not cool. So I am just going to put this back here. And I am putting it right there. And I'm spreading, because I've got two pieces. I want to spread them out. Yes, I do. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is cut these in half. And try not to cut your finger or your fingernail. Good grief, I didn't have this trouble, except on camera. There we go. So I am taking this piece here, and I am putting it underneath there, and then placing it where I want it to be. And I'm doing the same with this. It's right there, and I'm going to bring this down, place it underneath there, and now I am going to take my scissors, and I am going to cut this off. And the one is shorter than the other, and that's not a problem. So I am going to, actually, I think I'm going to just, if you do this and roll it up into a little tiny ball and put it behind this one, hopefully that one will stay in place. Like that. And this one I'm going to put in place because it's the one that wants to keep going back into that one. So there. See how pretty that is? It just takes a few minutes. Sorry about that. Almost made it. Now I am bringing in my, I don't know what they're called. They're sequins, gold sequins. They're in the, are they online? Let me see. I wrote it down. They are metallic gems, and these are the gold ones. And they're in the catalog on page 125. And I'm using 5 because, well, there it is. This needed something. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? I think this color combination is amazing. There. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would really help me grow my channel. And you get notified when I put up another video. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. Thanks. Bye now.